20 years ago, a bunch of teenagers played a game of great and terrible power. There were no rules in early aughts America/Tokyo until a boy named Yugi discovered that he could abuse the system. Now, it is up to ShibuyaKaiba,
Man. No wonder Yugi's grandpa got laid back in the day.
Shora,
Life has many doors, Yugi boy.
and Calamity Carl.
Hey y'all, it's your friend Calamity Carl. I was a little too thirsty with Solomon Muto to think of a good intro quote.
To revisit these past events using the Millennium Microphone and save the world from the Shadow Games, just as that bad Egyptian bitch did 5,020 years ago. I think that's the best intro quote of all, to be honest.
My alternate was, my ancient Egyptian grandfather, Shimon.
It's pretty good.
Welcome to Millennium Mike.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Millennium Microphone.
How are we doing on this very, very hot day, if the thirst we are exhibiting is any fucking indicator?
It was actually pretty warm. It's like 50 degrees outside. It's warm as hell.
Hey Shibuya, I'm going to immediately hit you with a cursed image, okay?
Sure. Pop off.
So there are physical suits for the sake of the new Dawn Brothers
Yeah.
Sentai, and there's the physical suit for Inu brother.
Not as bad as I was thinking. That, like, the proportions don't make it worse, I'll be real with you.
I don't know. I think the proportions make it a little worse.
I think the proportions make it funny because it looks like something you would find at a furry convention. It is just that. Like, it ain't even that weird.
It's
If you think that's bad, you haven't seen anything.
God. Got some real cool cat saves the
Welcome
kids
to the
energy going
altar
on.
forms.
Why? What the fuck?
It's for past Sentai
Where did I
members.
get the green from? What the fuck?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Avataro cast. We are now the Sentai podcast.
Welcome to the Avatar Sentai. I almost said Zero Jerk. Fucking Dawn Brothers.
Hey everybody,
Dawn
welcome to
cast.
the Avatar Sentai Dawn Brothers spoiler cast. One of us hasn't seen Dawn Brothers, it's me. I woke up like a minute before recording because I kept setting alarms because I was a sleepy bitch.
Sleepy.
Oh boy. We're here, baby. Let's go. Final arc of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let's fucking go. Non-stop, straight to the end. Let's fucking get it. Every episode from here on out is going to be at least mildly entertaining. It's gonna be
Wild
really
how
good.
all of these episodes were really fucking good.
Yeah, wild how coming out of the filler arc and into main
Wild
Yu-Gi-Oh!
how-
will do that.
Wild how once they went, alright, you're out of Filler Town, it just got really good.
Wild how it opens immediately on good, interesting, fucked up shit. Let's go, baby.
Oh, not again.
So, I immediately have fucking anime versus manga differences for this arc, and it's gonna be great.
Neat.
Oh, same. Oh, not for manga. I watched the first episode subtitled as well. At the same time.
Interesting.
At the same time as I was watching the dub episode.
You just wanted to see Solomon get shot.
Why would you do that?
Because I saw a thing in an episode and went, all right, well, I know that's fucking censored. I gotta see this. And then I just kept going through the episode.
Was it when he fell into the bottomless pit, but it was purple?
No, it wasn't that. But that, man, I don't know why they decided to make that a fucking thing.
So that he would fall into the shadow realm and not to his death.
Not to his death. You could just show someone fall into a fucking pit. You've done it before for kids, you hack fucks.
So fun fucking fact. This whole thing with Solomon at the start, going on this like little backstory thing,
Is it anime only?
it happens in the manga actually.
Hell yeah.
And the the younger of the two fucking like dudes helping him through the tomb, yeah, he gets like outright stabbed Like, you see him get completely stabbed through. There's blood and everything.
Damn, rip Mr. Buckteeth over here.
Well,
Holy shit.
before we talk more about it, let's start off with let's start off with the pot of greed. What does the pot of greed say about this?
The pot of greed was just screaming, "Let's fucking go!" And then he's still holding that O to this day. I had to move him to another room because otherwise he was going to be very loud in the background of recordings. But he's excited, I think.
God bless.
When we get to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, are we going to change it to the pot of duality?
I think every season having a different pot variant would be funny. I think GX needs the jar of greed.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's very funny.
Season 5, episode 27.
Episode 199.
These episodes are fucking good.
This is fucking really good.
It's been 84 years. Welcome back, Bakura. Bakura from school. Bakura from school who's running away from his possessive evil half. Literally trying to possess him. That Bakura.
Bakura from school? Bakura who's on the run from the feds after he sent some very concerning messages?
Oh no! Listen, if he's in that trench coat, there's no good things happening. God.
Oh dear. My extra gay half is trying to take control again.
Oh, not again!
Fuck boys!
I'm just a simple locksmith.
I'm just
Please
a simple femme twink. I don't
simple
want any
chimney
trouble.
sweep.
I'm just a white-haired anime boy. Please, I don't want any trouble. You're already in trouble, bitch.
Now,
I'm just
you might
a
ask.
bloody hell, what's the word? Uke? Seme? I don't
Stop.
fucking
no,
remember.
don't call Bakura an ook. Don't do that.
I was just
No.
trying to be in this church all submissive and breedable.
Oh, God. Now, you might ask, Bakura, how are you a chimney sweep? I'm not the chimney sweep himself. I'm the brush he uses.
Why is his hair all still white? Why ain't it black?
I bleach it.
I've been gone for so long. You see, I had to take a brief time to cameo in the hit Adult Swim animated series Smiling Friends. I play Gleb.
Happy day.
When I auditioned, they told me they needed somebody incomprehensible, so I just started speaking, and they were like, "Oh fuck, he's a Brit. It works."
Hey.
Hey Carl, you know what my favorite thing to come out of Elden Ring right now is?
Sussy?
No, my favorite thing to come out of Elden Ring right now is this one video of a dude going, "Oh, so in Britain, you call them chips, but we call them fries, huh?" And then it cuts to a picture of a fucking monster from Elden Ring just going, "At least in our schools, children don't get shot."
That's funny.
That's funny as fuck. Hey, where's the Elden Ring mod where we get to just play as Charlie from Smiling Friends the whole time?
Elden Ring mod, every time it says you died, it's instead changed to "you're British."
No! As I'm watching the sub-episode, I remembered vividly that Bakura in Japanese is voiced by Rika Matsumoto, voice of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon in Japanese, because that new Pokemon OP dropped, like, the day that I watched the sub-episodes.
God, that new OP.
Have you guys seen the new Pokemon OP for Japan?
I haven't.
It is
hold
absurdly
on, I gotta find
good.
it. It's really good.
Carl, there is a shot at the near the end of that fucking OP where Ash pulls out his entire team and he's got a Z Crystal bracelet on, a Mega Keystone on, and the fucking Dynamax band on.
It's wild. It's so good.
What?
He is going to be
we're gonna
using
take a break to
all of
watch
them.
this real quick because the song fucks. It's sung by Go and Ash's VAs, and it's just good. Like, it makes me want to
also-
watch the season of Pokemon that's airing.
I'm watching it now.
Also, the GOAT, Greninja's coming back.
Greninja, Charizard. Yeah, good opening. Like, it genuinely makes me want to watch fucking Pokemon anime.
It's really fucking good. Thank you, phone, for going off.
Thank you, Rika Matsumoto, for popping up. As always, queen shit. Anyway,
The highest level of queen shit. All right.
back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Daddy, sorry, Daddy, sorry, Daddy,
No,
sorry, Daddy,
we still
sorry.
gotta talk about Bakura because he walked into that church and I wrote in my dub notes, "Oh God, is he trying to look for a priest to exorcise Yami Bakura?" And I think that would have been sick, but they didn't fucking do it.
Please, God, get rid of these impure gay thoughts. I want to be born again.
He should have combusted into flames the second he stepped into there like every Brit would.
My friend Taya, she told me about how good it feels to be born again.
Stop! That is the worst thing I've ever said, and I regret it every single day.
Daddy,
There's
sorry,
a blood
Daddy,
moon
sorry,
the night that Bakura gets possessed again, and then we hard cut to
Daddy, sorry, Daddy, sorry, Daddy, sorry.
See, I don't have to
sorry,
say it because
Daddy.
Carl's saying it for me right now. It's very good. But yeah.
Daddy Moto.
I'd like to just copy paste my first note from the Solomon portion of this.
Yep.
Yes.
His
In
VA
both versions.
literally just said we're putting on the sexy voice for this one. And then I hate that the dub then has Grandpa talking over it. Don't do that!
Yeah.
I can't wait for future Shibuya editing to just be like, all right, time to fucking cut in a clip from that one episode towards the very beginning of this podcast where we just showed a picture of Daddy Moto.
Yeah, no, the episode preview is going to be me going back and finding that clip of "Oh God, why is he hot?" And I'm going to put it in the episode right here. Are you what? Where? When is that? Where is that?
Like
what? What? Why is he hot? No!
So good.
I can't get trapped in these, Grandpa! No, stop it! God! So that people can see. And then I'm going to cut to us now, just looking at him and going, yeah, I don't regret my actions. He was hot as fuck in this episode. That's my official stance on the matter. Hope you enjoyed waiting a year and like a half for that stance on Grandpa Moto in his probably 30s?
By the way, small, title difference here that I fucking hate.
Oh.
In the manga, this arc is titled Millennium World.
Yeah.
In the anime, they call this Dawn of the Duel.
In the dub, they call this Dawn of the Duel. For some fucking reason.
It's so bad.
Cause, yeah, the Reign of the Pharaoh was the Dawn of Duel Monsters, so, I get it. Still sounds worse. Millennium World is sick.
Yeah, Millennium World fucking rules as a title.
Yeah. Very happy that I immediately called out that they censored a cigarette and then put in a shitty looking toothpick.
Yeah.
My fucking 3 line. I'm the babe. If you're hungry, you can eat this. I'm sorry, I can't get over how hot young Solomon is, and I was just like, that's what made me start watching the sub episode. Or just, oh, that toothpick ain't a toothpick, bud. That looks like shit.
No, the fuck it ain't. And I'm glad that because you watched the sub, you got to see the fucking scene where they ask him why the fuck he's dressed like that. And he goes,
Yeah.
Gambling is the ultimate sport, so I'm showing respect to my opponents. If I lose, I'll put on overalls and collect chips for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to take the L, bud?
There's a line, a shot in there where you could very clearly see where they had erased the cigarette smoke.
Oh, it's so funny.
And covered it up, and it's so funny.
It is the funniest
It's
shit.
just shittily, poorly drawn over. Also, one of his guides is just very clearly voiced by Raphael Waking the Dragons.
Yeah. So Daddy Moto and 2 racist caricatures go through an Egyptian tomb.
Yeah.
Can't believe they had to censor a deep ass pit with purple miasma. I thought it was supposed to be a spike pit, and they're like, no, it's.
I thought it was just gonna be a pit that was on fire, the oil thing that they lit to read it was going to have lit fire under the maze, and instead they made it purple. But no.
It was just a fucking bottomless pit.
Just hole.
I like that his guides go off to the side to talk to each other, and he's just standing there. He can hear everything you guys are fucking saying. He's just right there, standing right next to you.
He's being very polite.
And these motherfuckers listen, Pim, I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the fucking head, and I'm gonna take his money.
Listen,
I hear everything
I know
you're
we're
saying.
supposed to make this guy smile and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause.
Hey, listen, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy, but I think this guy's a lost cause. What do you say we just cut our losses and get the hell out of here?
Gambling's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, jeez, let's take him to Dave World. Bakura?
Bakura? Bakura from Dave World?
Bakura really is just Pim, huh?
Kind of is. Little Bakura is.
Think of in the fantasy world, it's just Yami Bakura.
Honestly, Yami Bakura has more Glep energy than anything else.
Yeah. Let's see. My notes for this episode just kind of go talking about manga stuff. Fucking getting over the goddamn Dawn of the Duel title is really bad. Daddy Moto.
Correct.
Solomon, please just let these dumb fuckers die.
No, he's got to be a respectful dude and not actively try to kill them. If they die on their own, that's their fault.
Immediately followed by, man, Solomon just really is out here mansplaining Egyptian mythology to Egyptians.
Hey, listen. I don't know everything about American history. Just because you're from a place doesn't mean you know everything about the place.
I mean, that's fair, but still.
Anyway, he's got a fucking gun! He shot my mans in the back! Why the fuck would he do that?
He doesn't have a gun, Shibuya. He very clearly used a slingshot.
Stop.
You heard the rubber band go and everything.
Oh my god, that fucking rubber band was like the funniest shit in the goddamn world.
It was incredibly funny.
I love he's like, you're gonna pay for this. It's like, what's he gonna pay for? Your friend having a fucking freak out and looking at the statue and fucking falling to his own death by his own accord?
Yeah, like, dude, your dude was just a coward. I don't know why you brought him grave robbing, but like, don't bring a coward to a fucking Egyptian pyramid that's booby trapped.
This entire thing with Solomon going through this tomb with these guys felt like a fucking wild D&D campaign dungeon, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
Every time I go to speak, these motherfuckers start hammering. It's really annoying.
No, that's entirely fair. I just had family opening and closing the front door that is right outside my window like 6 times in a minute, and so I had to not talk for that minute. It was fucked up. Listen, it's fine. We record today or we don't record. So I will edit around it.
The slingshot sound almost fucking knocked me unconscious. I was like, all right, this motherfucker's got a gun, right? And I went back to the sub and I was like, yeah, there it is.
Yep, sure does.
There's him pulling it up and holding it out, and instead they're just like, let's just throw a picture of a slingshot over this still image.
At the very least, a slingshot is still a projectile that hits him in the back and nearly kills him. So it's better censorship than the fucking. I don't think
anything you can shoot out of a slingshot could pierce the skin.
A sharp rock.
No, but it could knock you enough off balance to, make you go off the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It'd need to be a really fucking strong slingshot, but yeah.
Yo, if 2 dudes were in a pyramid and one hit the other with a slingshot, would that be fucked up or what?
Yes.
2 big guys, and they come in my...
I spent this entire episode just imagining Season 0 Pharaoh watching in the background like, yes,
oh,
kill.
Right. I forgot I wrote this note. I just wrote, after Grandpa explains his whole motivation and why he wears the suit, I just wrote, but shit, he'd be addicted as fuck to Genshin. It's so fucked.
Yugi, I gotta pull for my waifus. I need that sweet...
Yugi, I need the hit of Ayaka. I can't live without her. Look at her boobs. Look at them.
Yugi, I need that Ayaka pussy. Grandpa, is this that they-them pussy again?
No, yes. Yugi, he has a point. Let the man roll for his wife.
I like that in the dub when the guy who shoots Solomon is walking across.
Yeah.
And the monster shows up. What is it that happens again? He just like screams and they show like the shadow.
Yeah.
And it's just like holding him sort of, and then you're
about to mention the sound effects they chose for the sub, aren't you? Because I also wrote, don't like that. Nope.
Oh, I wasn't gonna mention the sound effects. I was gonna mention how this monster just sort of lifts this guy up and goes and just gobbles him down like a greedy little man.
Yeah.
Just hungry.
Oh, dinner.
Fucked up how in the sub you hear the crunching of bones.
Yeah, it's really fucked. Like, this dude's super dead.
This fucker got eaten in 3 bites, but each bite was visceral.
Don't forget, Yuki, treat everything like a game. I'm the fucking king of games. What do you mean?
Hey, funny you mentioned games, because I in my notes, as Solomon's like hanging off the edge of the stone, and he sees Yami, I just wrote, "Is that my fucking man's game recognizing game?"
Now you see, that's funny because I wrote, "Hey there, Daddy, let me give you a helping hand."
Oh, I was just excited by them having the Pharaoh tan again.
Yeah, also very true. When he's in the drip and he's the proper, like, shade.
And they don't fucking whitewash him.
Yeah.
Poor kids.
Yeah, correct.
Shibuya, before you start going off about Shimon, whatever, being the Pharaoh's grandfather, I don't think that's canon.
No, I was gonna say he's not, so why would you say that? But I was gonna say that, like, in the sub, when Yami reaches out to help him, he goes, "I've been waiting for you, Shimon." And I was just like, oh, that one hurts. Just because that... It doesn't make sense, because he's supposed to have lost his memories, but that's an indicator that it's like, yeah, no, this was, I don't know, it's just good.
So I was really enjoying this episode, and then they had to go and ruin it.
They're not actually in this arc.
It gets ruined and then redeemed within 5 minutes when they then die.
In the manga, it is a faceless, random robber. It's not them.
They don't have
That's
the models for a faceless random robber. They have the models for...
And Bakura outright kills him.
It's good thing Bakura outright killed these two.
Yeah, there's no indication those fuckers are alive.
Oh my god, okay. It's actually really fucking funny. Bakura catches the dude, presumably kills him, takes his soul, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And immediately, like, fucking tosses Yugi the puzzle box with the god cards in it, like, you have to be more careful than that.
Yeah, in the sub, he goes off and he just goes, well, no, that's in the next episode.
And the fucked up thing is here, the anime's doing some original plotline shit, because he then also immediately goes, "Here, take the fucking Millennium Eye. Where'd you get that? I took it out of Pegasus's fucking eye socket."
Yeah, they're doing anime original shit, like bringing Kaiba back again, because Kaiba is popular.
They're including fucking Kaiba, who is not involved in this arc at all, aside from
Well, his ancestor is, so, like, I get it.
Aside from a single panel at the very end of the fucking manga.
Look, it's not the worst thing they could do.
It's just really fucking funny.
I had written down, I don't remember exactly what the context was for this. I had written down, oh, hey, they remembered Mai, because Mai had shown up in a flashback thing, and then I just wrote, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I don't know why I wrote that. I'm assuming because this was the point where Rex and Weaver were like, got the cards. And I was like, God,
yeah, the
God,
fact that they
God.
start talking to each other is the worst part.
All right, so since this is the last episode that they are included in,
This is my final joke.
Good.
there you go.
It's a pretty good joke.
Oh, your last joke is dying? Thank you. Very fun. Funniest you've ever been, Weevil. Thank you so much.
Weevil walks up on stage at the comedy club. This is a joke. Everyone applauds, cheering, tears rolling down their eyes.
What a good joke. He said it. That was so good.
Everyone laughs and goes, "Damn, that kid's a real funny joke, huh?" And he doesn't notice. He just is willfully ignorant of the fact, and then afterwards everybody beats him up behind the fucking laugh floor or whatever it's called.
Bakura?
There you go, everybody. All you listeners, you never have to, and you never get to hear my Weevil voice ever again. It's going under lock and key.
I'm so grateful, Shora. You don't understand. This is the best gift I could have received.
Bakura,
No,
who
okay,
messaged
you
me
know what?
yesterday
One
telling
more
me not
time.
to come into school tomorrow?
Sure, I'm gonna punch you if you do it again. You promised me.
Just walked over. Just completely ignored.
I'm sorry. He
Missed my school shooter joke.
But, okay, I'm glad we ignored you. Episode 200!
Season 5, episode
Bakura, please say they're dead. Please tell me the Rex and Weevil are dead. Please. Please.
My first note is just, I told you not to come to school today, Yugi. I did it twice.
Here, Shibuya, let me just go ahead and grab my first fucking set of notes for this episode.
Oh, no.
Just go ahead and read those out for the audience.
All
I
right.
can do that first one.
Yes! Kill!
Thank you. These are all in all caps, so I'm gonna shout them, and they're also gonna be on screen at the moment. Good fucking work, Bakura! Kill those two bitches! Murder their souls! Drink them as your juice!
Mods, I spilled my Jice. Mods, help.
I don't know why the word Jice is the best part of that.
Funny.
Jace! Batter!
Mods, help, I spelled Diet Cock on my keyboard.
No!
I meant Diet Cock. I mean Diet Cock. I love when they're just like, all right, let me just open the box and make sure that these cards are in here while it's raining on top of all of them.
He doesn't even have the lid, like, hovered over to protect it. It's fucked up.
Oh, my Egyptian god cards are still here.
No, listen, I used to enjoy when he would do the transformation and they'd shout Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'd go, ha, it's funny. I fucking despise it now.
Yeah.
Every time it happens, it makes me fucking angry.
I just smile.
It really only works in Japanese. Because you know the meaning of the word.
Oh, man.
Yeah, sure, you'll be happy to know that in the sub, at this point, Bakura basically just goes, everybody knows that you have the god cards, so everybody's gonna try and steal them. Protect your shit, idiot. Anyway, I'm taking the ring as like my payment for my services. Goodbye.
We're both 5,000-year-old spirits in the bodies of civilians, and we've both taken lives. So many lives. We both set people on fire. Isn't that nuts?
Is it not possible that I just want my eternal rest too, Pharaoh?
A bitch is tired, Pharaoh. Have you seen the price of gas?
Pharaoh, I'm inherently tied to a fucking... whatever the term is. Femme? Uke? Seme?
Stop! God.
I'm attached to this twink, Pharaoh. I don't like being a twink. I miss being tan and muscular.
Well, then maybe you
God,
should take
me
your bitch
too.
to the beach. Beach?
God fucking
Ninky
same.
Ninja.
Look, Yugi, I love you like a brother, but let's be real here. This body is hell.
You're pale and scrawny as shit.
Yeah, that's fair, Pharaoh. I get it.
Yami Bakurabidi does the paper, paper bones and glass skin bit from SpongeBob.
Now, Yugi, are you aware that you are a teenager, right? Yeah, Pharaoh? You are going through the hormones. It's awful.
Pharaoh, I'm 16. It could be so much worse. Be glad you didn't possess me when I was 12.
Dear God.
It was real dire, Pharaoh. Yeah,
Counterpoint, you're a Japanese kid at 16. You haven't gotten sex education.
No. Pharaoh, I know how to fuck. I'm not American, it's fine.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, damn.
I mean, it's the Hey, listen. I didn't learn basically anything about that shit until I was in college. And I had to look that shit up on my own.
That's funny.
It's fucked up.
Considering that I learned in 5th grade with all of my other classmates in my school, just everyone in my grade sitting in an auditorium listening to a woman goes, the penis goes into the vagina.
So,
and I'm like, I'm 5. I don't care about this.
That is very funny.
I want to play my Nintendo.
Carl, you learned actual fucking anatomical sex education.
Congratulations.
You know what I learned, and I presume Shibuya probably also learned, given that this is the South?
Well, I went to religious schools, so
The
yes,
sex is the
Oh, yeah.
devil. Yeah.
Abstinence as sex education.
they did not tell us anything about how to do it. They told us not to do it,
Yeah.
and that was about it.
My school almost did the whole ass fucking contract with God shit.
Hey, I went to a school for 2 years where I did have to sign a contract. And in that contract, they said, hey, don't be gay. It was fucked up.
If you're gay, we'll fucking kill you.
Basically.
To be fair, we both live in states where sundown towns are still a thing, so...
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I also happen to live in a city that is very respectful to the gays, is the best word, because, fucking South Beach. Anyway.
Hello, Kaiba. Literally, who the fuck are you?
This outfit is the least amount of drip Kaiba's ever had.
I was hoping he would duel in the suit so we could get to actually have some cool moments with it, and then it's like, no, he just did a quick change in the elevator.
No, you just changed it to his fucking drip. I'm like, there we go, baby. Let's go. That's what I want.
I really love the idea of Bakura showing up and being like, I've taken your brother. And Kaiba just kind of being like, again?
Oh, Mokuba.
Also,
I hope Mokuba's dead for real this time. I don't want to hear that faker's voice.
Also, literally, who the fuck are you? Like, I don't think we've ever shared screen time on this fucking show.
No, they were in the same high school class for one episode. It's fine.
Also, pretty sure that Bakura was there with Battle City.
Okay,
Bakura was
correction.
also in
I don't
Battle
think
City,
that I don't think the two of them have ever said a word to each other.
Oh, they haven't.
That's fair.
But he's gonna be like, aren't you that loser from Battle City who got his ass whooped like real hard? And Bakura's like, shut up. I killed your brother.
You use the zombie deck. Oh, you little bitch boy.
Bakura's just holding Mokuba, and Kaiba just goes, he's fine. What? He's fine. That's a Sonic ice cream bar, Koba. I recognize that shit anywhere. He's still snoring. You can't fool me, idiot.
What's your guys' favorite part of this duel? Because my favorite part was when Bakura just fused two monsters to make a non-fusion monster.
Hey, my favorite part was Lord of D's nuts.
Yo, D's nut.
Yo!
That's pretty good.
Yo, royalties?
My favorite part of this duel was Mokuba looking photoshopped in, laying on the fucking helipad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
It's very funny.
Hey, do you guys remember Battle City? Do you remember Battle City?
I do!
Remember when they fought and fell into ancient Egypt?
I do!
Remember?
Yo!
In Battle City?
Hey, in real time, it's been like 2.5 years since that aired on TV. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that fucked up?
That's
Isn't that
a little
wild?
bit.
Isn't that fucked up?
Fucking wild. At this point, it's like, yeah, no, you deserve to have us remember this shit now.
If you watched it while it was airing actively on TV, it's been almost 3 years.
I'm really surprised they never made a spot on dual discs to put like removed from play cards.
Yeah, you'd think there would be something.
You just remove it from the dual disc because you're no longer playing with
Yeah,
it.
you just take it out, you stick it in your pocket. It's like it's gonna bend.
It is gonna bend, but since when have dual discs cared about cards getting fucked up or bent? It doesn't fit sleeved cards.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. I got one of those new dual discs they've re-released and they fucking sucks ass.
Yeah.
weaker springs and stuff, yeah.
I'm so genuinely upset. It is a waste of $130.
Jesus.
So
You, at that point, you should have just bought one on fucking eBay.
Had I known this wasn't a re-release and was just we put it out again, but shittier, I would have.
I don't think it's shittier. I think it's kind of just the same.
No, Shibuya, the plastic is worse.
Mm.
It is literally the worst downgrade they could have done.
So
It doesn't even have a field card slot.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. No spot for field cards.
Are
How
you
did they-
kidding me?
Really? Oh my god.
It is quite literally just the flimsiest piece of shitty plastic that doesn't even like stay in position. Like I have it right now. I just put it in its unlocked position. If I shake it a little, it just moves on its own.
Christ.
I wish mine as a kid hadn't broken. If it hadn't broken, I would still have it. And if I still had it, I would have one that with a working fucking field spell. God.
I wish that I wish that I could find the ones that I had that were in my old attic, but I don't know where they went. I don't know if they were thrown out or not. They're somewhere in the world.
I hate that I'm tempted to buy
So
a
sad.
fucking Chaos Dual Disc right now.
Oh, same.
Because
Same.
they
I
are
was
currently
gonna.
$140.
I saw one for $80. That's wild.
I think I saw that one too, but it was on bid. Yeah, 6 bids, $85. With $20
how many-
shipping, Christ.
How many days left?
6. No, 1 day, 7 hours.
Put that on your watch list and fucking check it tomorrow.
Maybe.
Set yourself an upper limit, and then when they send you the email reminder of, hey, this thing you're watching, the bidding is over soon. If it's over your upper limit, then don't do it.
Can we talk about how the art for Grief Tablet, when Bakura plays it, is quite literally the exact scene they show for Lord of D getting sucked into it?
It's so funny.
Literally, like, I found the exact frame it was taken from and slapped onto the card. It's like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It's a little rough. It's all right. Kaiba fucking soul release to break spirit shields. Good play.
Good play. Funny play.
Funny play. Good play. Why is Bakura playing so many fucking tablets?
Because it's the Egypt arc, and so now he needs the tablets to tap into the energy when he goes back to ancient Egypt.
They're trying to tell you that this is ancient Egypt time, Carl. We're about to do the Egypt arc, Carl.
Welcome to ancient Egypt. It is I, not your grandpapa.
I have the most alto core note I've ever written here.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, oh, he's manipulating Kaiba into remembering the quirked up white girl with the sauce.
Yeah. That's fair. I forgot that Blue Eyes White Dragon was Blue Eyes White Chick.
Blue Eyes White Woman spotted.
Blue Eyes White Woman Wednesday. My note right after the quirked up white girl one is, damn Kaiba, misgendering your own dragon, SMH. Shaking my fucking head.
Hold on, where is it? Is it that one? Blue Eyes White.
Enemy spotted.
Fucking got him, dude.
Just to make sure.
Eh?
The fucking weird snake monster that Bakura plays is called Diabound Colonel in the dub too, right?
I believe so. I know it was called Diabound.
Okay. Yeah. Like, what a fucking dumb name. Is it because it's like diabolical and bound for hell?
I guess.
Like the colonel of a hellish army? I don't fucking know. Weird. Kind of bad. Dumb.
Let's fucking look at this actually.
What is a kernel? Let's see. A computer program and also corn.
Well, you're typing in kernel KER. It's COLONEL.
No,
like
Shibuya.
a colonel in an army. Is that? Oh no.
I don't know how to break this to you.
Did
Shibuya.
they name it colonel as in?
Yeah.
Why is he so stupid?
That's why I was like, it's got to be more than just the corn seed, right? Because they didn't spell it the way that you would think kernel is. You know, the actual word.
This is so
something
fucked
on
up,
the corn.
dude.
No, it's just kernel.
Let me just go ahead and say this now. The anime really makes Diabound look bad because the manga actually makes Diabound look pretty fucking cool.
Show me a good panel. Oh, that's sick.
That's a pretty
actually.
good panel.
Yeah, that's real good.
I like that.
That's real sick.
I can't believe he just like fucking chucks Pegasus' eye at him and then just flashbangs with his monster and just pieces out.
I do love that. It's so stupid.
Joey to me feels like the kind of person who would go out on a date with a girl and then he'd pull out his wallet to pay for it and he'd just go, "Hey, I don't have my wallet," while he's holding it.
He pulls out his wallet, the waiter brings the receipt to the table, he looks at the bill, he then quickly puts his wallet away, hoping the girl hasn't noticed, and goes, "Hey, I forgot my wallet at home. Can you cover it?"
Hey, I'm not paying for this. Just put I ain't paying for this. It's on your money. Taya paid for the plane tickets. I ain't paying money to spend time with my friend in Egypt in his time of need. Why would I do that? Like a good friend.
Damn, Joey, that's fucked up and evil.
Fucking jackass. I want them to push Tristan off the plane.
That would be too good. Episode 201.
201.
Fucking snow globe with the pyramids.
I offered to pay for your shit, and you just fucking ignored me completely. This bitch.
What the fuck?
Sorry. I had a moment. I had a moment where I was like, "Don't worry, Shibuya, I'll cover your lunch." And she went, "No." And I went, "No, I guess you." "No."
Well, yeah, because you covered a lot of other stuff. So I was like, no.
I was like, "Okay. All right.
It's fine."
I'll go sit in the corner." Let's just cry a little bit.
Fucking, it's fine. God damn. Anyway, look at this photo of Joey, how fucked up it is.
Look at that. Yeah, man. Did I take screenshots?
When they go off model, they go off model. Because I had a note of Pogging going, fuck yeah, the Ishtars, and then, may I speak with the Pharaoh.png.
Hold on, here's I forgot I did take the screenshot of the Lord of D, the exact frame.
I hadn't even noticed that.
It's really bad.
I did also snag this one, which is just like, God, dude.
I hate how that screen cap makes it look like two normal-ass anime characters and then Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the faces do make it seem like that.
Terrible. It's fucking terrible, and I hate it.
Hey, Shibuya.
Oh?
I made this for you.
Oh, no. Hey, thumbnail. Actually, no. Thumbnail is gonna be that, but it's Blue Eyes White Dragon.
So it's just this then?
No. Actually, I needed to be half her face and half the dragon.
I think it'd be great if at the top it says and at the bottom it is White Women Wednesday. Like they started and then stopped and then started
I love
bottom.
the images that do that. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. That's way too fucking good.
Wait, I got this. I can do this.
I love it when pictures do that.
It's so good. It has no right to be that funny, and yet it just is.
So I started this episode and I'm sitting here watching it.
Okay.
And then Tristan goes, I just flew into Egypt and boy, are my arms tired. And I paused and I put my head in my hands.
Oh no.
For about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's how you react.
Like no exaggeration, no joke. To the point where Medi looked at him and went, you all right, bud? And I went, no, I'm not.
My first note for this episode is just, Merrick, my twink.
Did they change Merrick's voice? Because it sounded different, but I think I'm crazy.
No, I think you just haven't heard Merrick's voice in forever.
He's just doing a lighthearted voice, which is odd for him because you're so used to him screaming.
I'm so used to hearing this.
Exactly.
The Pharaoh. The transition from Little Yugi into the Pharaoh at this point made me fucking keel over dead.
Yeah, because both images look bad. And I'm not over Ashiza just going, may I speak with the Pharaoh? A bright glow, and you go from ugly-looking small child to ugly-looking bigger child. And I just wrote, I'm sorry, who is this Sonic OC?
It's so bad.
It's so bad. The hair is the worst it's ever been, I think, in this episode.
Yeah. I like fucking Merrick's just like, Pharaoh, you must enter this tomb alone. And then every last one of his friends, all right, let's go in.
Fucking wild.
It's like, did you not hear what he just fucking said? Selective hearing at its finest. Fucking white people.
You like when it's been years and they've mentioned how the Pharaoh is like 5,000 years old, like, 5,000, with 3 zeros, and then Taya just goes, his spirit's been around for like centuries. Taya, I'm so fucking tired of you. I'm so done with you. White Women Wednesday.
There you go, Shibuya.
Thank you. That is perfect, actually. That is so perfect. And then right as I'm writing this note and clowning on Taya, she actually does the best thing I think she's ever done in the series, and she gives the Pharaoh the fucking I don't remember what it's actually called.
The dog tag.
The cartouche, yeah. I was gonna say name tag. Because I think that is maybe the best.
She gives Pharaoh his collar.
Stop. He never leaves home without his collar. She doesn't have to give him one.
Yeah.
Bark for me, bitch.
The first thing I thought when she handed it to him and was like, this is a cartouche, was just, you're a cartouche. No, Pharaoh, it's a piece of jewelry. You're a cartouche.
Can I see the cartouche?
Fucking disrespectful. You're appropriating my culture, bitch.
Wait, I know what this is. This is that white woman thing. Cartoucherie, yes. No.
Aren't there supposed to be cheeses? I wanted to have some fine cheeses.
This doesn't smell like salami. Where is it? Where's the bologna?
No, Pharaoh. It's not cartoucherie. It's charcuterie.
That's a big word for you, Joey.
Wait, they serve coochie with these meats?
Coochie, the finest of the meats.
She's just looking on like, it really is White Woman Wednesday.
No, this is all echoing from this, like, small underground chamber up to the surface. And you see Ishizu with her head in her hands. Merrick is just smiling, not knowing what any of this means. And fucking Odeon is trying to cover Merrick's ears so he doesn't hear any of this shit.
Odeon, I don't understand. What is... Don't listen.
But Odeon, what is coochie?
Oh, my Pharaoh, we're doomed. We're so fucking dead. Oh, my Pharaoh, please. Hey everybody, Shibuya here. Just gotta get through some mid-roll stuff, some ad reads, some patron reads. You know the drill. So, first things first, if you haven't already, make sure to go follow the Millennium Mic Twitter, the official Millennium Microphone Twitter account, at Millennium Mic. You'll see it on screen if you're watching the YouTube version. If not, then just, type in Millennium Mic on Twitter and you should find us. We have the mic icon. That is where we put all our episode previews for each new episode that we put out. Sometimes I'll drop some memes on there. Sometimes I'll run stuff by our audience. So if you're not following that, you're missing out a little bit. Other than that, if you haven't already, please consider going to patreon.com/millenniummic. And, you don't have to become a patron. You can just look at how neat the page looks, but, like, I don't know, we got some important stuff on there. Like the fact that we managed to reach the goal for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Never in my wildest dreams, when I set that goal, did I think we would hit it. Let alone hit it within a year and a half of us starting this podcast. Thank you all so much for all of the support. Like, truly. It means so much. This also means that we are on the way to doing the next season after that, which I think will be like a 10-year plan, 10-year commitment at this point, because we get a lot of seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! and the schedule we're doing it on, it's gonna be a hot minute. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name of the fourth series of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just gonna say we're getting close to Xyz. We're about 60% of the way there. And if you want us to get closer to that, consider either becoming a patron if you aren't already, or just sharing the podcast with friends. You would be shocked how much word of mouth actually helps. Beyond that, last episode we did put up a poll on Patreon, which you can vote on if you're already a patron, that asked you guys if you wanted us to cover some Season 0 content before we moved on to GX. Because we end Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters first week of June. And then once we do Dark-Sided Dimensions, we're done with original Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is still insane to think about it in its own right. So, you guys voted overwhelmingly for yes. So we will be covering Season 0 once we are done with original Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dark-Sided Dimensions. Speaking of Dark-Sided Dimensions, we are also going to be doing a live commentary recording for Dark-Sided Dimensions in my Discord. And if you are a patron, you get a special role in the Discord. Depending on your tier, there's a role for just generally being a patron, and there's a role for Forbidden Ones and above. So if you're interested, please go check that out. And we will be recording that live. I will announce the date later on, because we need to schedule it out among the hosts and see what day we all have free. But we did that for Pyramid of Light as well. It was very fun. It was kind of ridiculous. And we just had a blast. People just hung out and got to listen to us make fun of it relentlessly. So if you're interested, check that out. I'd also like to just tease you guys with a little bit of information. I'm not going to name names, but before we finish original Duel Monsters, we will have 2 more special guests co-hosting certain episodes. So please be excited for that. We'll also have somebody coming in as a special guest for an episode of Season 0, since I think we're going to be doing a few episodes for Season 0 and breaking that up into chunks. And we're actually going to get a new permanent host for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm not going to name names. If you would like to guess, I will not confirm, I will not deny. But we're gonna get back to being a 4-man squad for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and I'm already looking forward to it so much. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it just as much as we do, and I'm excited for us to get to that. But before we get to that, I gotta thank everybody who's gotten us there, because GX was in fact a patron goal. So I'm gonna thank everybody on our Patreon. On the screen, you will see the Blue Eyes White Dragon tier, which is $25 or more. Thank you all so much. A lot of you have been consistently with us, even if not since the beginning, for multiple months, and I do appreciate that support a lot. We're also going to be thanking a couple of other people, namely our Forbidden Ones, who are the $50 and above tier, which... every time I think about it, I don't really have words. Thank you so much for the support. Our Forbidden Ones are Shiny Mew, Nils, and Bill Sanchez. I also have to thank our God Card, which is a new tier that we added. Shore and I had joked about doing that for a while, and we decided to finally just throw it out there in case anybody wanted, and somebody did. So thank you to our $100 patron, Dimitri Gonzalez. We only have 3 slots for God Cards because we don't really want to push anybody to do that much if they can't. And please remember that if you decide to contribute to the Patreon, do not feel obligated to continue if you are not financially stable enough. Patreon is a way for you to support creators directly, but you need to make sure that you're supporting yourself first. Please be responsible with how you spend your money. Please make sure you got money for food and a place to live before you got money to give to people on the internet. We also have one more person to thank. We have to thank Reshef, the Dark Philanthropist, who is a patron of ours who does not give money through the Patreon, but instead gives us money separately. So, you know, Reshef, the dark patron. I thought it was funny. Patchwork. Patchy actually is running a charity event very soon, donating towards ALS research. So if you want to give money to a cause that is not just people making fun of a children's trading card game franchise, please consider checking that out. There will be a link in the description, and there will be a link in the pinned comment on the YouTube version of this upload. Yeah, I think that about covers it. This was a meaty mid-roll, so apologies for that, but we had a lot of information to get through, and hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
Do you enjoy boating? How about listening to 3 friends tell stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dip Ships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, Jordan, and PM get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives, and talking about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
Joey, you come across as the kind of person who can't say Worcestershire sauce. What do you mean, Worcestershire sauce?
I like fucking Taya and the Goon Squad. No matter what happens, we're right behind you. Especially if Bakura from school busts out of your chest like an alien.
So, little fun fact. This entire sequence, anime original, because the fucking stone tablet was just in the museum in Domino City still.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've added like 2 years worth of filler. Of course it had to go back to Egypt.
I know, it's just really funny. Also, because it was in the Domino City Museum, Bakura was there with them.
Yeah, that checks out.
Like, little Bakura actually came along to see the pharaoh off, and there's this like really sad scene where a character's like, "Oh no, we can't take you along into this trip into the puzzle. No, fuck you." And Bakura actually runs off crying. It's really sad.
Aww.
Also, apparently the Domino Museum is run by Bakura's, like, family?
Well, yeah, that makes sense because of how
That's
Bakura
wild.
got the ring in the first place, which I don't think this explains. But you do learn from Dark-Sided Dimensions.
It's just very, very wild how much, like, small detail you miss out on.
Yeah. That's what happens when you spend, 60 episodes straight on filler that literally doesn't matter.
So while I was watching this, Medi, my dear housemate and friend, was very drunk and heard from my room Tristan shouting when Shoddy showed up something along the lines of, "It's that guy in the bathrobes," and thought that he had said, "It's that guy no one knows."
I know him.
And was very confused. Also, Medi told me, hey, tell everyone I said hi and ask how they're doing, and everyone should drink more water. Make sure you drink your water.
I have 3 whole ass bottles. I'm good. I appreciate the reminder from Medi.
Drink your water. Drink your water.
If I drink anymore, I'll drown.
Okay, Carl, I'll drink some water.
Yeah, bro, fucking grip it and whip it.
I hate when he's lifting the Egyptian god cards up to the tablet and we see inside the puzzle and there's still just a Bakura Slav squatting in there, piecing out, and he just goes, "Yes, my plan to leave a piece of my soul Slav squatting in the Pharaoh's pyramid is complete. Let's fucking go. It's been 3 years."
Downing a fucking bottle of Svedka, smoking a fucking Camel Crush. Ah, yes, the time has finally come. And so have I.
So, Carl, I have some devastating news for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, no.
Have you ever heard of Pico Interactive?
No.
They are a company that buys up old video game IPs so they can sell abandonware and file DMCA takedowns against online preservationists.
Oh, they're the ones who were making Glover. Gotcha.
Yep.
God damn it. Yeah, for those who may not be aware, the day we're recording this, which is the Monday before this episode comes out, they just announced that the Glover HD remaster is coming out on 420 on Steam. So, unfortunate that it had to be tainted by this knowledge same day.
God, even in their little, trailer thing, you can see where the title screen just, clips out. Oh my god. Really bad.
It's upsetting.
But yeah, they are known for doing shit like this. They basically don't remaster a game, they just put it in a fucking emulator. And that's it. They are actively harming game preservation, so have fun with that. Anyway.
I believe it.
Shoddy.
Shut.
Like a melody.
I like that fucking, it's not even just like a flashback. It's not even like, oh, we're all here now. It's just the Pharaoh gets sucked out like a fucking drink from a straw.
It's so funny, because I just wrote, "Oh shit, there he goes." And then goes Bakura.
Come and say hello to your adoring fans. Hi. Yeah!
And the Pharaoh!
So,
The funniest shit.
More little fun manga things, by the way. I'm pretty sure this entire arc cuts out an entire character. Because
so.
They were racist as fuck looking.
Oh no. Okay, that's for the better then. Oh no.
There was a character in the manga who oh dear lord, let me find this motherfucker. He was holding on to Shoddy's Millennium items for the Pharaoh and everything.
Yeah.
God. Right, this character is linked to 3 other fucking characters, of course. Because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Just fucking works.
Oh no.
Ah, here we go. No, he does appear in the anime apparently. His oh wow. Oh no.
Oh no.
You're right.
Bobasa was the name of the character, who apparently shows up in the anime at some point. But one of the first things you see with him is that he has his body with weird indentions for all the Millennium items.
Hate that a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the holder of the items. He's the slab that you place the items on.
Oh dear lord, did they actually turn him into a djinn in this or something? Oh no.
Oh yikes.
Hey boy.
Those episodes are gonna be interesting. Okay.
Oh no.
Look, it was a different time.
I just really wanna... I wish that 4Kids wasn't so awful about like copyright claiming clips of Yu-Gi-Oh, because I would just take the Pharaoh getting sucked up and Bakura just going into the fucking void and put the Doctor Who music over it.
Whoa.
I love this fucking Pharaoh just looking around his court, just like Seto Kaiba, Ishizu, Grandpa, and they're like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
Yeah.
What is a grandpa?
He just goes, "Oh, I'm off the shits with math," and they go, "Ah, my Pharaoh, I understand."
Yeah, who's Grandpa? Sorry, honked too much of that hookah pipe.
Understandable. It's been a long fucking day.
Now listen, Grandpa, I needed something to help me relax, so I took a couple of those ancient Egyptian gummies you keep in your cupboard.
How do you know about those, my lord?
Why are you calling them ancient Egyptian? It's modern day.
Imagine if a Thief King Bakura, which, by the way, can't believe that they share the same fucking name.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. I'm an Egyptian guy named Bakura.
It's like
Shut up.
like Seto and Seto being the same.
Seto makes a little more sense because Set,
I mean, yes,
and
that's
it's just
true.
the pronunciation.
That's true.
But Bakura is like the least Egyptian sounding name in the fucking world. Anyway,
Actually, I wonder where the name Bakura comes from. I'm gonna go look this up.
imagine this motherfucker has this whole plan to go back in time to change everything and redo his fate and whatever the fuck, and just gets immediately executed.
That would have been so funny if he had
Immediately
landed.
just dies, and he's just like, well, shit.
Oh no, it would have been even funnier if he had landed, because obviously the him of the past collapsed from like heat exhaustion. It would have been so funny if he had landed, he had like been freed from his shackles and gotten on a horse, and then he went, "Why do I feel so fucking weird?" And then he passed out and died of hyperthermia.
Oh.
That'd be great.
So, the theory behind Bakura's name is that it's derived from the word Baku, which is a supernatural chimera that eats dreams in Japanese lore.
Yeah,
Neat.
that
Why does
works.
this Egyptian man have a Japanese name?
Don't
Well,
worry
his
about
first
it.
name is actually Ryo, which apparently means goodness, virtuous, and completion.
That's still Japanese.
Inside
I
of you
know.
are two motherfuckers. One is a nice guy. The other's a fucking evil Egyptian spirit who shares your name for some fucking reason.
It's just like, you could have given him any other sort of name. You could have made up a fucking Egyptian sounding name. It would have been better. But it's fine. I'll accept it.
Honestly, Thief King Bakura goes hard, though.
It does go pretty hard.
Him in that fucking coat is really good.
Apparently, Bakura might also be an Indian name.
Oh, okay.
Predominantly in the Indian language, and its origin is Sanskrit. The name means thunderbolt.
Ooh. Neat.
Not bad. All right. You see this motherfucker Seto block a dart with his cape?
Sick shit.
Ancient Egyptian Kaiba Ra.
Even in ancient Egypt, Kaiba knew that coats and capes were fucking sick and practical also.
I had a panic attack because Shimon just starts talking about well, these things with great power, and I'm like, no, not again.
See, I just wrote, man, can't believe Shimon isn't a blue guy. This is bullshit. These games lied to me.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fucking
really,
early
fuck
games making his skin tone blue.
It's so funny.
I just couldn't get over the way they pronounced his name, because every time I just kept hearing Shimon.
Well, yeah, because in Japanese, there is no SI. The only fucking character there
know,
is
it's just
SHI,
funny.
which is why in Gurren Lagann and in this, it's not Simon or Simon, it's Shimon.
I couldn't get over Shadi's fucking ancestor. Go get him, Shada. Fucking Shada.
Shada.
Shada?
Stop.
Carl, what if I told you that I don't think that that's actually Shadi's ancestor?
It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, actually.
It'd be fucked up if he was like Mahad's ancestor.
Let's see. I have the wiki open still. Let's see. Shada has a friendship with Priest Seto. That doesn't seem to be any sort of help at all. There's like literally nothing.
Yeah. He was voiced by Michael Alston Bailey.
Okay.
He looks like Shoddy.
He does, but
Am I being racist?
They're both bald? That's about as close as we're getting here.
I don't know. I mean, some characters in Yu-Gi-Oh kind of have the same face. Is that also racist? Oh,
No,
maybe
that's
stop
just the
talking now.
animators failing to differentiate faces. Oh, funniest thing. In the sub, tying back to the grandpa episode, in the sub there is a point where Shimon and the Pharaoh are talking, and Shimon just like is whispering in the Pharaoh's ear, and he's like, "Don't worry, when you die, your pyramid's gonna be so fucked up and evil. I've set up a bunch of traps. It's gonna be fucking sick." It's really good.
it's really good.
So having Yugi's grandpa solve it was like literally meant to be. It's so wild. I love Yu-Gi-Oh when it's good. When it's good, it's peak.
Yeah. It's pretty peak.
I had a fun idea for a joke intro for this arc, by the way.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about it, Shibuya.
Yeah, you did.
For our last episode of Millennium World arc. I feel like we need to do a Samurai Jack intro. You know, the fucking long ago in a distant land.
My problem is that this is a Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I don't know how many people would get it.
I think it'd be a fun.
I mean, I feel like people who would watch this for Yu-Gi-Oh would also know what Samurai Jack is because they're old pieces of shit like us.
Well, yeah, old pieces of shit, but like, I know what Samurai Jack is. I didn't catch a lot of it on TV as a kid. I got a couple episodes here and there, but like, I never was able to actively watch it.
Can we talk about how Simone was just like, "Hey, Pharaoh, look, I know that you were almost just killed, but I want to see some..."
Yeah, he sure is.
Come now, Pharaoh. I want to see some sweet poontang.
Come now, Pharaoh.
Call out the bitches.
I want to see... I mean, your servants want to see... boobs.
Look, Pharaoh, that one's got her entire charcuterie out.
Charcuterie. Damn, she's serving that charcuterie on a platter, my Pharaoh.
Mahad, go get yourself some charcuterie.
Mahad, who's gay and in love with the Pharaoh. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my Pharaoh. Come give me that sloppy toppy. Yes, my Pharaoh. God, this rules.
God, are we gonna move on?
Hold on, what was my last note here? Hear me out. I know Bakura's like, I want the Pharaoh's power and all the Millennium items and all the riches because super evil and all that. But what if the Pharaoh was just like, I could just make you one of my right-hand men, give you your funny ring, shower you in riches. I could just give you like anything you want. You know that, right? Like you could just be in the palace, have all this money and status and everything you want, and just be here. You know that, right?
What if what I want is to fucking eat your ass? What if I want to fucking...
I understand that, but I'm evil and I want to take it. It's not fun if it's given to me. It's like, but that's stupid. You're stupid. Just fucking take it.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you're no fun. You're an asshole. I'm offering you goods. You're calling me an asshole? Someone comes up to you on the street, hands you $100 bill. You're gonna go, fuck you. I didn't earn this.
Season 5, episode 30.
Episode 202. It's so fucked up to hear Joey and Shadi arguing with each other when they're literally voiced by the same fucking person in the dub.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
It's wild every time it happens.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. In the best way.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't have a lot of notes for the last couple episodes because I was so invested in just watching. Because it's really fucking good.
Same just about.
But, fucking Dia Dionk. They just named that shit for the alliteration.
Young.
Yeah, the Diadionk.
It's so good.
It sure is something, huh?
Sure is a thing. Sick design, though.
Seto summoning a monster that's not actually in Yu-Gi-Oh at all, by the way. Fucking Galist
Garrus
Gorus.
Golath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, right. In the anime, it's Garrus Golath. In the fucking manga, apparently, it's Galist Gorus. I hate this thing's name.
L's and R's.
I know, but still, I hate this thing's fucking name.
It's such a nothing design is the problem.
It is a generic dragon design.
When he also summons shit like Battle Ox and Mystic Horseman, it's just like, why couldn't you use
Yeah,
Luster
it's like-
Dragon, man? Luster Dragon was right there. You had the models.
I'm just like, they haven't, their appearances haven't changed at all. It's still just called Battle Ox. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Also, I'm very tired of Lil Yugi just constantly going, I've got to do this on my own, guys. I got to do it myself. I can't. It's like, how many times do we have to slap you over the head with the fucking smiley face thing we drew on our hands before you get
How
it?
many times do we have to teach you this lesson, little boy? Friendship.
So...
Also, just evil. Sorry, sure, but just evil Bakura showing up and is, I don't have to listen to the rules of your city. Yeah, you do. You walked into their city, bud. Don't matter where you live. You're in their city. You're under their roof. You go by their rules.
Well, but no, because he's fucked up and evil.
Go ahead, sure.
Oh no, I was looking at a different monster that Priest Seto ends up using at one point because real talk, I binged the entirety of the Millennium World arc of the manga after watching the episodes.
That's fair.
Just to see how much got cut out and everything and what got covered where. There's an entire like battle between the priests that gets cut out, where they just do a sparring match between one another with the fucking duel monsters.
Oh, that sounds fucking sick.
I don't know if it just got moved or something, but at one point, Priest Seto summons a monster called a monster specifically from him, from his own soul or whatever, called Duos. And it's really fucking raw looking. It's kind of like a more raw version of Swordstalker.
Ooh.
The manga makes it look really fucking cool with its pure
that's
black, pure
sick.
white.
Yo, hey, also, you know what that reminds me of?
That's really good.
You know what that reminds me of? Carl, can you hit the Venom button on your soundboard, please?
Oh, it's so funny you
Thank
say
you.
that, Shibuya.
Was it based on Venom in design-wise?
No. In the anime, when it does show up, its color scheme is like a dark blue, dark purple.
That's so disappointing, actually.
In that first picture, sure, it reminds me of Spawn.
A little bit, yeah.
A little
Spawn's
bit, I
cool.
can see it.
I miss Spawn. Sometimes.
It is a very cool monster design, and I'm sad we didn't get to see that yet.
Remember how Kaiba just sort of stared at the Millennium Eye on his desk?
Yeah.
And they just had lowered opacity video overlaid over the Millennium Eye.
They sure did.
Just gonna lower the opacity a little, slap that footage right over instead of going to a proper flashback because we're fucking idiots. Alright, sure, dude. Whatever. I can't talk about how hype that other shit was because, God, it's just like, look at all this cool shit that's happening.
Yeah, everything else is so good, and they're running out of budget. They just had to fucking slap an opacity filter on it and call it a day.
Motherfucker just goes, here's your dead dad, idiot, throws it at him and goes, by the way, I stole his ancient Egyptian dual disc.
So good.
Fucking so good.
And then the Pharaoh's like not even able to mourn over this dad he doesn't remember, and his dad just goes, God. Use God. God is right there.
Summon the power of God, stupid. Except it's not like that. It's more like, you must, my son, you must use the gods.
Hey kid.
Arise, obelisk.
Hey kid, summon a funny god, it'll be funny.
I was like, come on, you couldn't get someone who could do a better voice.
Funny thing, you would think that would be an anime original thing.
No.
It kind of is, but it kind of isn't at the same time. The anime adds more to it, but the manga does literally just have him look at his mummied father, who Bakura did not drag in the actual sarcophagus, by the way.
He just brought in the actual
He
corpse.
just
That's
brought
about
the
what I figured.
corpse. Yeah.
Yeah.
the pharaoh literally like walks out in the middle of their battle, picks him up, shoves Bakura aside, and walks back to his throne with the corpse. It's really fucking good.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Like, he literally just walks up, shoves Bakura, picks him up, and walks back, and then he hears the, like, Obelisk the Tormentor.
I'm so excited to binge the entire manga before I watch sub DSOD, because that's gonna be incredible to look at.
It's really fucking good.
Oh. Yeah, in the anime, Bakura has a fucking super horse. This horse should be dead, like, 4 times over, and it manages to stay alive and also thrive. And, like, good for that horse.
He also has this weird, like, group of lackey cultists for some reason.
Yeah, they're just in coats because it's fucking hot out. Otherwise they'll get sunburned.
Plot twist, they don't exist in the manga.
Plot twist, that's not surprising.
Do you guys like how Dan Green gave like one of the best vocal performances in this episode?
It's so good!
Oh, yeah.
The fucking emotion coming off him was just like, oh, you're fucking killing it, my man.
There is a reason he is the Yugi voice in my brain, and sub Yugi is fine, he just does not compare. But also, it's such a shame, because in the sub, when Yami is about to fucking kill this asshole, he just goes, "Kneel before God, Bakura," and then calls down
That's so
Obelisk,
good.
and it's so good!
That's so good.
It is the best shit!
I forgot about this note because I forgot that Yugi, or not Yugi, the Pharaoh, just kept going, "This must be the first time so-and-so happened. This was the first time they did a fusion summon. The first time that the Duel Monsters game has happened." I just wrote, "This must be the first time someone took a diarrhea dookie all over the wall."
Oh dear lord, why did the Taco Bell get brought back with me?
"This must be the first time I filled my pants with diarrhea doo-doo feces."
Shimon just walks up to the pharaoh and goes, "My lord, you do realize that if things are a little bit boring here, we can get you a Switch Lite from the ancient Egyptian GameStop around the corner."
Shimon, I have a very serious question for you after all that charcuterie. Yes, Pharaoh, what's wrong?
"What's the charcuterie?"
Where's the ancient Egyptian toilet?
Points to his throne and just goes, "Though there's a hole there for a reason."
No, he points to the throne and just goes, "Not there, stupid, behind it."
Alright, Shimon, additional question. Where's the ancient Egyptian toilet paper? Sand! What?
Where's the ancient Egyptian toilet paper? "You don't need to worry about that. Please feed us, sir. We're so hungry." What?
God!
No!
Stop!
I'd rather the sand.
Getting off that
The
topic.
tongues of your servants will.
Getting off that topic as fast as humanly fucking possible. So in the sub, they blatantly mentioned that.
Pharaoh, please feed me.
Stop.
Feed me with your fertilizer. I'm hungry, little desert flower.
In the sub, they blatantly mentioned that the duel monsters are summoned using alchemy, and it's kind of neat, but also literally out of nowhere.
Yeah, a little bit.
My last note for both episodes, sub and dub, are really funny. Because dub, I just wrote, "Oh shit, there's Kisara." And then sub, I just wrote, "White woman spotted."
There we go. That's the one I was expecting. That's the same one I wrote. "White woman spotted."
Yeah.
Enemy spotted.
There we go.
I fucking hate women. Season 5, episode 31.
God, I hate white woman. Episode 203. You gotta amend your statement.
You're right.
I'm fucking
Shit.
dying. I just saw somebody draw Bakura as Esper, and I'm fucking dying. It's so accurate.
Oh god, baby. Like, regular Bakura. Bakura from school as Esper sounds incredible.
Now, you see, Shibuya, you almost said the word baby, and my brain immediately took that and went to Baby Shark, and went to Baby Shark with Bakura's hair.
Baby Shark, but he's brutally murdering a bunch of ancient Egyptians in a village. Oh, right, I forgot to mention. Bakura's gang literally sets the village on fire, and in the sub
they set it on fire and kill
they
them.
show the whole scene of like them taking torches to buildings and lighting them up before going inside and confronting Yami. It's fucked up.
Oh, another small fucking thing. I'm gonna keep doing this for this entire arc.
That's
sorry.
fine. Tell me the differences. It's neat.
Bakura does not possess his younger ancient self. In the manga, the spirit of Bakura that we know is literally just hanging out in the fucking ancient past, watching himself do all the shit he's doing.
Oh.
That's fucking wild.
Okay. So he doesn't have to relive his shit. He's just watching the past and just going, heh, I was pretty fucked up back then.
He's not rewatching and like redoing shit. He's just watching what the fuck's going on. In this, they've decided that no, he needs to possess his old self, apparently.
Yeah. Well, if it's a game between the two of them, if this is the ultimate shadow game, then like, yeah, they both need to be on equal footing.
I hate so much that the snake fuck freak can just equally match Obelisk for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, because Blue Eye's power can totally match Obelisk, right? That's how that works, right?
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. I took the power of Blue Eyes and added it to my monster so it could stand against Obelisk.
Yo, if I hadn't taken the power of Blue Eyes in the present and gone back to the past and used the power of Blue Eyes in the past that I stole from the present against Obelisk in the past, I would have been fucked, huh?
To be fair, Blue Eyes is a power designed to like be reminiscent of that of a god, so it does make some sense.
I mean, fair. Also, considering things we'll get to later that I do remember from this arc, it technically works, but the logistics of it are fucking stupid.
Also, that horse should have broken all of its goddamn legs and have to be destroyed.
I know, super horse, dude. Fucking super horse.
Have I ever mentioned how fucked up horses are? Like, have I ever talked about how you don't? No, you don't. When you have to put down a horse, you don't put down a horse. You destroy it. That is the term they use. You have to destroy the horse. That's fucked. Imagine looking your lifelong partner in the eyes and going, "I have to destroy you now." Fucking Christ.
The leg bones that make up a horse's legs are actually more reminiscent to human finger bones than they are any other type of bone.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Thanks.
Terrible. I hate it.
Thanks for that. I hate it a lot.
That's why when a horse breaks a leg, you have to kill them, because it's near impossible to get a horse to actually stay off its legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to sleep standing up, I think.
Yep.
I also don't know how true it is, but I'm pretty sure horses can't stand back up if you knock them down.
Horses are fucked up creatures.
Terrible.
They will eat birds. If a bird is just on the ground nearby and they're like, I want some protein, they will just snatch up a fucking pigeon and eat it.
Welcome to the horse fact segment. I have no control over when the horse fact segment ends. I've been trying to pivot off of it and they keep bringing up horse facts. Hey.
You know, a horse fucked my wife.
Cool. You know, my local GameWorks had this fucking horse racing game that was sick. It had like 8 booths that you sat at and TVs all along the wall, and you would get to breed your own horse from scratch, and you would get to race it and race it and race it, and eventually you would have to kill it because it would get too old and you would have to breed the next generation. It's fucking wild.
That's wild.
Every horse girl's worst nightmare game.
I love fucking the Pharaoh's just like, if only Kaiba could see himself fighting so boldly by my side. And I just pictured Kaiba just like, fuck you looking at eye. I'll fight you, you fucking freak.
I mean, it's especially funny because Kaiba just goes, what are you looking at, to the disembodied eye?
Yeah. It's fucking, what a psychopath. What are you looking at? Look at me talking to an eyeball. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my marbles. Like everyone else, I believe in magic. And then he goes to Egypt anyway. He just goes, fuck it, I'm going. I gotta prove this son of a bitch wrong.
The fact that he goes to Egypt anyway is the funniest part of all
I'm not going. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna go. I'm not doing it. Chat, I'm not gonna spend thousands just to go to
Chat,
all right,
chat,
I'll go to Egypt
I'm
once.
not going to Egypt just to fight my gay long-term rival and prove to him that magic is fake. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Okay, chat, I'm going to Egypt. I'm gonna take a break from streaming for a few weeks.
I'm gonna go a little. I'm just gonna a real quick trip. Also, when they show the shot of all the slabs with all the monsters sealed on them,
yeah,
you can very clearly see Petite Dragon on one of them.
Yo!
So just imagine being a hardcore criminal. You've been captured for murder, for sexual assault, for thievery, for whatever sort of awful thing, and they just like summon the demon from your body to expel the evil from you, and it's just Baby Dragon. It is just this little freak Petite Dragon popping out. If it was baby dragon, it'd be understandable. Petite dragon, I don't think that thing has evil in its body.
Well, baby dragon turns into 100 dragon, and yeah, that's way more
You
understandable.
have been brought here to
Yeah.
answer for your crimes. We shall now bring the demon from out of your body.
It's too powerful. We can't deal with it. Where is my boy?
Bring me the kid cuisine, penguin.
What is this kid cuisine? Your blood will do for now.
Oh God, no!
All in good time. If he hasn't been invented yet, then I'm afraid I'll have to consume you. No hard feelings, but this is just the way the world
Hey,
works.
it's kind of fucked thinking that baby dragon is just omnipresent. Just knows what's happening at all times throughout all of history.
Yo, baby dragon is God confirmed?
Not God, godlike.
Well, omnipresent and omnipotent are two
No,
God
okay.
qualities, huh?
You see,
Yeah, that's
Baby
fair.
Dragon is the Janet of Yu-Gi-Oh! For those of you who've watched The Good Place, you'll know what I fucking mean.
Fuck you. Don't say that shit. Because now you're making me think of the baby dragon kill switch and baby dragon going, no, please, I have a family. No,
Baby
don't do it."
Dragon is inherently linked to an absolute moron. Baby Dragon has all knowledge, as we have proven, across all reality. Baby Dragon is immensely powerful, constantly getting better, and now Baby Dragon holds all information across all of time because time is a looping cycle.
Hey, sure, you know the worst part of this?
Yeah?
Now my brain is piecing together Good Place Yu-Gi-Oh! AUs, and I don't like it. Because Tristan has to be involved in it, and I don't like that.
Well, that's easy. Tristan is Jason.
Joey's more of a Jason, but okay.
Either or.
The problem is that
Tristan
Jason
is one of the
Jason
bad
is
place
to Jacksonville what Joey
No,
is to Brooklyn.
No, you know what? In that case, I got it all wrong. Jason is Pillboy.
Anyway.
All right, moving on. Before I accidentally do spoil the
was,
Good Place for somebody.
I was fully expecting, because like, fucking Pharaoh's just sort of sitting out here. I keep wanting to say his goddamned name. We all know his goddamned name.
We do, but Bio doesn't, and that's why I was trying so hard to avoid mentioning it or posting it or having anybody in the Discord say it.
Like, fucking, he's sitting out here and his gay lover walks up and I'm waiting for them to kiss and then for Alexander the Great to show up like, my dear friend, the Pharaoh, let us build pyramids in India and have many orgies.
And then Darts is just walking around town like, yes, Pharaoh.
And Darts just goes, I would love to get in on some orgies.
Man.
Yo, you got a
It's
threesome
been
going
so
on?
long. This makes me kind of wish the filler was real, so that the fucking Pharaoh would just be like, hold on a second, walks over to fucking Darts, just goes, don't fucking do it. All right, let's keep going.
No, not even. You think too highly of the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh has every right to walk up to Darts and then punch him in the face.
I'm sorry.
Just fucking stab him.
I'm dying at the idea of just the fucking Pharaoh coronation ceremony that happened an episode or two ago, right?
Bring me the one white man in the village.
Fucking Darts just comes in like, hello, Pharaoh. Oh, shit, man. You got some charcuterie?
Should bring me the one white man that's walking around the village. They bring in Alexander the Great. No, the other one.
Fuck it, let Paradox from Bonds Beyond Time also show up to the fucking charcuterie orgy.
The gang's all here. Everyone is
Hello,
here.
Pharaoh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate.
Shibuya, I love how I can tell you die a little bit every time I do the fucking charcuterie joke.
No, it's a good joke. It just keeps killing me. It keeps doing a killing blow.
It's a good fucking bit.
I love, what's her name? I don't even remember her goddamn name. The little one. Mana, yes.
Because she's a magic user, she's mana.
She's just tiny little, you know she's going to become Dark Magician Girl.
Yeah, because she's
Tiny little
literally
friend.
designed kind of like her.
Exactly.
I literally just have a note that says, hello, Dark Magician Girl.
I
Same
love her a
voice
lot.
actress.
She's great. But also, I wrote down the note, gosh, she just sounds like Cat. I fucking hate this.
No! No! Don't
The
do
most
that
white
to
girl
Mana.
fucking voice.
Stop!
Don't do that to Mana. Don't compare her to our friend. Don't insult her like this.
Look, I love Cat. Mana doesn't need a fucking lawyer on hand for every other sentence she fucking speaks in a Discord server. She doesn't need that.
Also, this bitch can just do magic.
Yes! Magic is real in ancient Egypt.
Like she just summons a whole book and is just like, let's see, turn people to toads, fucking give them wart's breath. What's going on?
I love her summoning the spell book. I think it's so fucking funny.
She's
really
so
cute.
normal. Love her.
Stop. I also wrote the note of, oh shit, Mahad is literally corked. Love him.
Mahad.
I love Mahad.
Fucking Bakura standing on sitting on a rock on a sand dune, just eating a raw onion.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit killed me.
Just like, we get it, dude, you're bad.
But you see, that's a metaphor for how Bakura is like an onion. He has layers.
I'm sorry. Didn't someone in Deranged have an entire fucking thing for a while about raw onions?
I don't know.
Probably, honestly.
I think
I
you're
feel
thinking
like
of a different server, but I think there was somebody who said they just... Was it Jason? Was it Jason who said he just
Probably.
ate onions raw for a while like that?
I
I
think
think
it
it was
was.
Jason.
He's like, I used to eat onions raw, and now I don't like onions. It's like, yeah, well, all right, okay.
God. I mean, yeah, when you eat them raw like that constantly, of course you're gonna hate them in due time. Fucking Christ.
I enjoy Mana existing around the Pharaoh and going, we're childhood friends, and the Pharaoh just being like, well, you don't have to call me Pharaoh. You can call me my name, please. I don't know how to say this without saying what's my name, but like, someone here, please say it.
You dumb bitch. I'm not gonna say it now.
Is this one of your funny little pranks? I'm not falling for that one. Please, God, tell me what my name is. Also, the fact that they flash back to like baby Pharaoh and it's just a regular Yuki's voice.
I think that's the funniest thing they could have possibly done. I love it so much.
Baby Pharaoh wants a nipple.
Stop.
He's just like sucking the fucking venom out of him. It's like, I'm just giving you the suck like true bros do. You ever just suck off your buds?
Mahad, listen. I believe in give and take. I'm going to give you head, so in turn, I will receive head from you in due time.
Mahad, we must do what is called a brother check-in.
Fucking
Take off your pants.
Christ.
What? My Pharaoh? I'm your Pharaoh. Can't go against me.
We have to do it for the bit.
Do it for the vine, Mahad.
We have to do it for ancient Egyptian Twitter, Mahad.
Mahad, quick question, and feel free to say no. Do you have a spell in that spell book that just like casts grease? You got a lube spell in there.
Mahad, tell me, do you have a spell in there that is called biggest titties?
There's sand everywhere.
Sure, I'm sorry. You said cast grease, and I didn't know where the fuck you were going for a hot minute. I'm just like, is he into people being like oiled up? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like he'll become fucking a Mahad crisp if you leave him in the sun oiled up like that.
I didn't even write down anything about fucking past Ishizu seeing fucking Mahad getting fucked up in this ancient tomb, trying to tell him no, don't go do it and anything, or him fucking sealing himself in with Bakura. Because I'm just like, this is good. I'm just enjoying the shit out of this.
Yeah. No, these episodes are really, really fucking good, and I'm very glad that we are getting to just consistently good stuff.
We're finally in the good. It only took 5 seasons, but we're finally in the good. It only took like 8 arcs.
No,
We're finally in something
Battle City
good.
was good. Battle City was good.
We're finally getting something good out of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hey, can you stop before I fucking slap you?
Please?
Moving on. There's a line where Shimon is complimenting Mahad's skills, and he just goes, "You won't find a magician as strong as Mahad in Egypt or the whole world." And me being cheeky and stupid just went, "So would you say he's the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense?" Smile.
I wrote the entire same fucking note, Shibuya.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I just wrote down, Mahad is, in fact, the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense.
Same brain. Let's go. That's amazing. Also, really fucked up considering everything.
Oh, don't worry, it'll get worse.
Yeah, I know. Also very excited to see that Mahad is not only a king, but also smart as fuck. He just lures out this fucking evil twink into a cave and then just starts glowing with the power of his JO crystal, and he just goes, "Yo, let's fucking fight."
I do adore that they were just straight up like, yeah, no, he's a super powerful fucking wizard. He kind of has to be because the Millennium fucking ring would kind of fry anyone else who tried to put it on.
Yeah. Big fan of him going, I have sealed away my power for everybody else's benefit, but you are forcing me to fucking drop my limiters.
It's such a good trope. It's such a good trope.
I love it so much. When it's done right, it is some of the best
also
shit.
Seeing fucking illusion magician and just being like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that he uses illusion magician also is
It's
fucking...
like, yeah, that sure is just
God.
proto fucking dark magician, huh?
Baby dark magician.
That sure is a little goblin in the armor.
Sure is wild how dark magician gets immediately whitewashed. He becomes dark magician and it's just what happened to all of the melanin in my skin.
I'm no longer black magician.
Damn. Where'd they put the dark in dark magician, huh? You leave that shit in the shadow realm, buddy? You good?
They gave it all to Bakura. They gave him a skin tone.
You're right, they did. The funniest part is when the ending in the sub, which is really good. It's the one of the pharaoh just riding on horseback, has everybody showing up in profile, like, kind of transparent, and it goes between their ancient Egyptian counterparts and their modern day ones. And you have literally Mahad shows up. Then he fades into Dark Magician as Yami Bakura in the present shows up. And then Yami Bakura turns into Thief King Bakura, and it's just like, wow, yeah. They sure did exchange skin tones. I love the opening and ending for Millennium World so much. Overlap is so good.
It's really
I can't
good.
overstate how good overlap is.
It is really good.
That's where they put the fucking animation budget, and God, does it show.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Least favorite monsters.
Least favorite tablet / play.
No, mine's still least favorite card. Because it's that fucking fusion that fucking Bakura did.
Oh yeah, fucking was it Duke or
I think it was
Earl?
Duke.
I really don't care.
Man, I don't even
Terrible.
fucking have a choice this week.
I do. Garrus Golath. It's so nothing.
I mean, yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Goddamn, Garrus Goleth was kind of boring.
My least favorite play was just, I will rush the palace and take all of the Millennium items at once. I'm a genius. Oh no!
Oh no! My least favorite play was Bakura absorbing Blue Eye's power in the present, so that he could go back to the past and possess his past self and use the power that he absorbed in the present in the past to fight Obelisk. Again, it feels like playground shit they made up. I don't like it.
What have you, Shora?
Man, I don't even know. These are episodes I got invested in that I wasn't even thinking about, like, oh, I hate that thing, I hate that card, or whatever.
No, that's fair. I completely understandable. I had to go back and think through all of my notes when I was picking least favorite and favorite.
What's everyone's favorite monster?
Illusion Magician's just a funny little guy.
Illusion Magician, real funny.
Mine is Mana.
She is a monster. She's committed hate crimes.
It's my what?
Stop! Look, just because of what Dark Magician Girl does to Jerry Beansman in the future doesn't mean that Mana has to carry her sins on her back. Okay?
If we're talking about the Egyptian peoples, it depends on what kind of royalty they are and where different types of people are at that point in time also. I'm just saying. Who do you think built the pyramids?
Yeah, I know. Anyway, favorite play? Yugi just going, I'm sorry, what was the quote? Kneel before God, Bakura, and then using his future knowledge to summon
That was
Obelisk.
really fucking good, yeah.
It's the best shit.
I'm gonna say just fucking Ring Boy, just fucking Mahad just walking in and just going, I'm gonna unleash my full power.
Also valid.
Good shit.
Sure. Favorite moment?
I'm inclined to believe to fucking agree on the fucking obelisk thing. Actually, that was just so goddamn good.
That's
really
fair.
good.
It's powerful.
There's just a lot of good moments in the last 2 episodes, so like I can't blame us for overlapping. It's just natural that that's gonna happen with something so good. All right. Next episodes we're watching are episodes 204 through 208. For those of you watching the English episodes, that is season 5, episodes 32 through 36. When I look at what we're watching, I don't actually know whether it's cliffhangers. I just base it on the dub episode titles. So like, I didn't know that this was gonna end on the cliffhanger of like a really sick battle happening, and I was sad when it was over because I was like, come on, let me watch it.
At least the battle hadn't started yet.
Yeah. All right then. Man, this one's only like an hour and a half. Shit. We got through this one fast.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Episode's good. Thank you for listening, Millennium Microphone. Please support us on Patreon. My cat is dying.
We're gonna have a mid-roll ad. Don't worry. So,
do it again.
I feel like we should end on something a little bit funnier. Thank you for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This podcast has been a lot of fun for us to work on, so if you like what you hear, please make sure to go follow everybody's social media down in the description. We also have a Patreon where you can help support us directly and fund us watching future seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like GX, like 5Ds, like Zeal, Zexal, whatever, Arc V, and maybe more if we hit that. Who knows? That is over at patreon.com/MillenniumMike. It has been a wild year of us watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And we never could have made it this far without you guys. So thank you so much for all of the support. It means a lot. Here's to plenty of duel monsters, and we will see you next duel.